G'day everybody, where's Wally here. Well, for some reason today I saw this old video of mine and I felt like I might give this another run. For no particular reason whatsoever. So here you go guys, just for a bit of a flashback, let's have a go at this.
Oh, I get video recommendations from morons that I don't even watch. In this case, a guy called Wolfie. The video titled, Show Me Bendy Water. Now what this dipshit doesn't realise is that he's debunking his own concept, while at the same time trying to utilise a false equivalence, a misrepresentation of his actual belief and claim.
G'day everybody, where's Wally here. Well, today this video landed on my lap and had me in stitches. Poor old Dell. I've never really had a play with Dell before, but well, as a chew toy he might be fun. Oh, hi Dell, let me introduce myself. My name's Where's Wally and I'll be ripping you apart this evening. For example, when you say Wolfie was debunking himself with Bendy Water, did you not stop and think, yeah, I'm hearing myself, did you not stop and think that he might have just been using the term Bendy Water as a hook, as a grab, as a poke in the eye to flatties who often use the term Bendy Water? Ah, yeah, that's right, he is, isn't he? Come in, spinner. Dell, I've got a little bit of a bone to pick with you as well. You're sitting there saying these people do not do practical demonstrations, and then you're ragging on poor old Wolfie. I wouldn't have thought anyone would have done more practical demonstrations on their channel than Wolfie. And for your information, what do you think making a flight plan is apart from an extremely complicated, very mathematical and exacting practical demonstration using spherical mathematics? It's a globe proof, mate, and you can't handle it, can you? So let's have a look at what other funny things Dell's got up to today. Seems he found Wolfie's fish tank. This fish tank is a brilliant gravity proof if I've ever seen one.
But it very clearly demonstrates that we can have bendy water. What is even more interesting,
What I would like these people to answer is their stance now changed? Have they now changed their stance to the Earth as a tank-shaped containment, which would be probably more likely than what it actually is? Have they now changed to that, and that they're now asserting that the tank spins?
I mean to say, Dell, fair sucker the sav. I mean, making a flight plan is exactly what a pilot does, and you have the cheek, the tenacity, the temerity, the stupidity, where's my thesaurus gone, to say that Wolfie is not a pilot. How can you possibly make that assertion without any facts? Oh, sorry, you're a flat earther, aren't you?
You need to be a contrarian with yourself, first and foremost, to make sure that you don't fall into delusional land. One of the effects of this motion, which is spin, is that we get a centrifugal effect, which means it starts to separate and gets pushed outwards to the outer glass.
Oh, very good, Dell. You even recognise that when you spin it faster, you're increasing the outwards force and the water will go further up the edge of the tank. You do realise that you could probably do this at about 15 or 20 different speeds from 0 to some fast speed, record the angles and do the maths and actually come up with a number, a value for, wait for it, gravity. Now, how can I say that? Because I know, I can see, there are two forces at play here. The one from the spinning and the one that's always pointing down. Do you get that? And you proof that you're seeing it right there in front of you, Dell. What happens to the water in the fish tank when the tank stops spinning? And why does it go down? Why does it go back to flat? What force is acting on it to do that? Has the penny dropped yet?
Claims he's an intellectual, claims he's a pilot and all this rubbish. Doesn't even understand the geometry that's assumed for flying his aircraft. Just ignores it. Instead opts for visible phenomena that he can't quantify.
You're helping me. Good, darling. That's good, darling. You're a good helper. Yeah, that's it. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. We've closed this power.
Why are people laughing? I've not heard anything funny yet. And we all know the claims of gravity. Gravity is a pulling force. Right? When I've shown and demonstrated, and you can demonstrate this to yourself, there is no such thing as pull as a force. There is no such thing as pull. The fish would now be orientated so that the wall here and the wall here, depending on which side they were on, would be their reference of down.
Oh, Del, I love that. You have just worked out that the reference of down has changed angle. You know you've just proved gravity, right? Barely an inconvenience, wasn't it? There you have it, Del. You just proved gravity.
Stop saying gravity.
Gravity. You've just proved gravity, Del. I'm pretty sure that'll be the title of this video. Del proves gravity with Wolfie's spinning water.
You need to be a contrarian with yourself, first and foremost, to make sure that you don't fall into delusional land.
The day the flat earth died, bye, now there's no more that guy. Took away his Wally, then he ran off to cry. He tried to prove flat earth, but got a poke in the eye. Sobbing, I watched the flat earth die. I watched the flat earth just die. The day the flat earth died, bye, now there's no more that guy. Took away his Wally, then he ran off to cry. Tried to prove a flat earth, but got a poke in the eye. Sobbing, I watched the flat earth die. I watched the flat earth just die.